Coming up, a Reverend Hawker tradition is making a change. And later, a drop in international enrollment affects staffing at the UI.
Baseball faces a Big Ten foe. I'll tell you more in sports.
Warm weather has made its way to Iowa City. I'll tell you more on weather if that means it's finally time to enjoy the outdoors.
All that and more coming up on this Friday morning edition of DITV News. Don't go anywhere, DITV News starts right now. Good morning and thank you for tuning in. I'm Ethan Brander. Now, Sarah, I hear there's some breaking news in men's basketball last night. Can you tell us more?
Yeah, Ethan, that's right. Redshirt senior Connor McCaffrey is returning for a sixth and final year. Connor announced the news at the team's awards ceremony last night and told his teammates, quote, "Last night I sat down thinking of what I was going to say for my senior speech, so then I thought, you know what, I'll do it next year," end quote. This will be a much-needed boost for the Hawkeyes with the likely departure of Keegan Murray. Now back to you, Ethan.
Thanks, Sarah. The song traditionally played for the Wave to the Children's Hospital is changing after 5 years of Pat Green's Wave on Wave. President Barbara Wilson and Vice President for External Relations Peter Mathis feel it's time for a change. The new song will be chosen in an interactive way. According to Peter Mathis, quote, "We think it's time to let fans choose the next great song to accompany the Hawkeye Wave because it's their tradition." To submit a song, fans need to visit the UI Athletic website. The top 8 songs will be chosen July 11th, then 4 will be chosen before the final song is announced on August 1st. It will be played on the first home football game of the 2022 season on September 3rd. If you've gone downtown recently for lunch, you may have been taken by surprise. Short's Burgers, a popular Iowa City restaurant, has closed its doors. According to the sign posted out front, they are closed for the foreseeable future. As of right now, we have no information about why Short's has closed. Stay tuned as the story develops. Half of the ESL, or English as a Second Language department, is being terminated as international enrollment declines. Currently, 2,000 international students are currently enrolled. Over the last couple of years, more international students are deferring enrollment. In fall of 2021, enrollment across all English as a Second Language programs was 548. This is a trend being seen nationwide. In fall of 2020, international student enrollment was down 43% overall. The effects of COVID-19 permeate international enrollment and the need for ESL faculty. The International Program Department plans to work with the Office of Admissions and high school counselors to improve recruitment rates. And as Barbara Wilson nears the 1-year mark as president of the university, she remains focused on prioritizing student mental health on campus.
Try to help students read their physiological and mental states earlier and get help and have professionals out there who are available to groups of students as well as individuals.
Supporting and funding UI faculty as they understand the underlying causes of mental health is of great importance to President Barbara Wilson. An eventual goal for Wilson is to embed mental health professionals in everyday college on campus, as well as working with faculty to start conversations about mental health and wellness. Now, Ashley, before we get to the forecast today, celebrates an important holiday. Can you tell us more?
Thanks, Ethan. Yes, happy Earth Day. Events related to sustainability, nature, and more are held across the world to support environmental protection today and for the entirety of April, as it is Earth Month. The UI Office of Sustainability is also constantly making strides towards a more sustainable campus, and the office is looking forward and making plans for this upcoming school year. I have more on these future goals. Of Sustainability says their key to a more sustainable campus is about starting by changing students' perspectives.
So if you are graduating, no matter what career it is, whether it's dance or chemistry, you're going to encounter in your job, in your personal life, these challenges we're facing around sustainability.
The university has a new sustainability general education requirement for freshmen this upcoming fall. The purpose of these courses will be to get students to think about environmental issues in a systemic way.
We exist as a university to educate people, right? We don't exist to be sustainable. Our first and primary focus is to educate the next generation of students.
However, this is not the only upcoming initiative by the Sustainability Office. The university also plans to add living laboratories and student gardens in the fall. The goal of these are to increase research opportunities and resources. Outside of education, the university's plan to cut carbon emissions in half on campus by 2030 will be implemented next fall as well. Both inside and outside the month of April, students can continue sustainable habits on their own and through the university. And now we're looking at a live view of campus where the rain is starting this early morning. Today we'll have some high temperatures with the high being 70 degrees and the low dropping down to just 61 degrees tonight. The rain continues with some high wind gusts being possible all day throughout the day as well. Saturday we'll have a high of 80 degrees and a low of 55 that evening. There will be some partly cloudy skies and winds and some additional thunderstorms as well throughout the day. Looking forward to next week, we can expect some mostly cloudy skies, light rain, and temperatures sticking in the 50 to 60 degrees. Now, it's a good thing the baseball team is getting out of Iowa's rainy weather for their next game. Sarah, can you tell us more?
Yes, Ashley, thanks. That's right. Iowa baseball heads to New Jersey, facing number 8 ranked Rutgers. The Hawks are currently on a 5-game win streak following victories over Minnesota and Bradley. Sophomore Peyton Williams is coming off a stellar game against Bradley, where he went 5 for 5 and hit the cycle. He became the first Hawkeye to hit for the cycle since Lorenzo Elon in 2018. Iowa is currently 6-3 in the Big Ten Conference, sitting at 4th place. This will be the first top 10 matchup for the Hawks since 2018, when they hosted then number 7 Michigan. First pitch is set for 1 p.m. today. Iowa softball heads to Champaign, Illinois for a 3-game series against the Fighting Illini. The Hawks are currently on a 7-game losing streak, most recently falling to Ohio State Buckeyes. Illinois has a conference record of 10-3 and are coming into the matchup following a win over Northwestern. Meanwhile, the Hawks have a conference record of 1-13 and currently in last place in the Big Ten. First pitch is set for 5 p.m. today at Big Ten Plus. The Iowa track and field team are currently having a successful season under head coach Joey Woody. I personally looked more into all the amazing accomplishments that he has helped create by guiding his players. Standout coach named Joey Woody helps the Iowa track and field and cross country team dominate and excel each season. Coach Woody took on this role in 2014 and has helped guide both teams immensely from his incredible coaching abilities. He truly cares about this program and tries to create as much success as he can moving forward each meet.
It's a lot of fun because we get to enjoy seeing our student athletes that we work with every single day reach these amazing goals and be able to, win trophies and championships.
In recent times back in 2021, an accomplishment Coach Woody had was he was named the Big Ten Indoor and Outdoor Coach. Not only that, but Coach Woody has led this team to 46 individual titles, 11 conference relays, and 3 men Big Ten titles.
You would think it's winning the trophies and stuff. For me, when we win championships, obviously it's more about the athletes and their success. Those are the memories they're going to carry on for the rest of their lives. Obviously, I'm going to carry those for the rest of my life as well.
The next upcoming track and field meet is this Saturday here in Iowa City at 12 p.m. Be sure to tune back in to see how this meet goes and to hear how Coach Woody will help guide his team. From the Francis X. Kretz. Come back next week for an update on more Hawkeye baseball and softball. Now back to you, Ethan.
Thanks, Sarah. And now to wrap up today's newscast, let's meet our DITV Pet of the Week. This week's furry friend is Poppy, the kitten. Poppy is the best furry friend of DITV reporter Mary Merschman. Poppy loves to spend her days meowing at birds and cuddling with Mary's friends. She also loves watching cat TV. If you'd like to submit your furry friend to DITV Pet of the Week, email ditvvo@gmail.com with the subject Pet of the Week. Make sure to add some fun facts and a picture of your furry friend. Thank you for tuning in to DITV News. Head over to dailyiowan.com for all your latest news between Monday and Friday. And tune back in on Monday at 8:30 a.m. for another news and sports update. From DITV News, I'm Ethan Brander. Have an amazing day.